This is Blade Ninja 009, and this is my 15th review on this channel, and that is of Bayonetta Bloody Fate. Bayonetta is actually based off of a video game series by Sega that came out on the Xbox 360, PS3, and then Wii U later on. In it, that our main character is a witch called Bayonetta, who fights against both angels and demons, trying to find her memories and trying to realize who she is and where she comes from. This particular anime is actually a movie. It's not a series. It's about an hour and a half long, a little over that. And I'll tell you right now, I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that bad. It's, not great, but it's not bad. It does a lot. If you've already played the games, it's essentially a recap of the games. It doesn't do very much different. There are a few extra scenes here and there for anime purposes, but otherwise it is very, very much like the games. So, you might enjoy it, you might not because of that, but it's got some amazing art. I love the art of Bayonetta Bloody Fate. It was very nice. It keeps a lot of what the games do correctly. It has a lot of the fighting scenes and uses a lot of the elements that her character uses within the games. And I think that's pretty cool. I love stuff that pays good attention to what it's based off of, the source material. Probably my biggest complaint about this is probably that it's very short. So what they do is they try to constrain a game that was probably 10 hours long into an hour and a half. So you're kind of bound to have giant skips of information and giant issues here and there with continuity. But it's otherwise not bad. It's actually pretty watchable. It's not that expensive either. It's about $20. So I mean, you get the bang for the buck. I do love I love the art. I love the music for it. It uses all the music from the actual video games plus some new ones, which are all very good. And I think it does a very good job, again, of creating this element that it's borrowing from the game it's based off of, but it's its own thing too. It's trying to be its own thing. Again, it misses that note when it skips too much, information here and there. But I kind of forgive it because 10 hours from a game to an anime, it's hard to do. I presume it's hard to do. There's not much to say about this, so this will be a really short review, guys. But if I had to give this an A through an F, I give it a B minus. It's very good. It's watchable at least once or twice. You're not gonna watch this every afternoon or every few years and be like, oh, I can't wait to rewatch Bayonetta. It's one of those things you watch it once, you go, wow, that was pretty good. You put it away, maybe a year or two later on, you rewatch it, and that's it. It's like that. But it doesn't do anything inherently bad, so that's why I can't give it anything bad review-wise. But I feel that, if they're going to do more movies like this, or if they're going to make a sequel to it, I hope that they maybe make it a little longer. I'm not saying make a series out of it, I don't expect that, but maybe make a 2-hour movie instead, so you could just fill in those little gaps that you miss here and there with the elements. But, otherwise, it's not a bad thing. It's not overly expensive, so it's worth the price of admission. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I really, really appreciate the help you guys are giving me so far. And as always, till our paths cross again in the next review, have a good one, everyone.